Hello, my wonderful friends of the internet, and welcome to my channel. My name is Mandy, and this is where I like to talk about makeup panning, and things happening in real life. So, if that is something you are interested in and you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for today's video. Today I have an update for my Pan That palette. Also want to point out that the color settings may be a little bit different. I'm trying to get them a little more realistic because some colors don't show up quite as they should, but hopefully this is a good setting and we'll see how things look going forward. But yes, back to the video. This is my Pan That palette update for, well, it's August now, isn't it? This is a project that was originally created by Amber F, and I am participating in the Fantastic Ladies Collab Group project. Fantastic Ladies Collab Group theme of Size Matters, and that is anything that is bulky, awkward, or big. The theme was created by Jessica Lee, and I will have both Amber and Jessica linked in my description box. This started on January 1st and goes until the end of the year, December 31st, and there are monthly updates. You can follow this project with the hashtag sizemattersptp for Pan That palette. I am working on this from BH Cosmetics. It is the Marvycorn by Marvyn Macnificent, who is a German makeup influencer, I guess. Anyway, enough about that. I chose this palette because it is awkward. I bought it when I was transitioning between neutrals and bright colors, and I like bright colors. But this has quite a few neutrals in it, and I'm learning to love everything in here. So let's get into the progress. I will throw up a picture of what it looked like last month, and I'm going to try, and what it looks like this month, and then we'll go over my monthly usages. If it doesn't work, I'll hold it up anyway. So this is what my palette is looking like right now, and we're going to go ahead and start with Flaughter, the first shade. I used that once this month, bringing me to a total, I'll just go over the uses for the month, and then I'll do a recap of all the total uses. So I used it once this month. It already has pan. It was the first shade to get pan because it had a chip in it, and I have expanded that quite a bit. The next shade next to that is Moody, and I have been working on that. It is quite a big dip. I have used that 8 times this month. Next to that is an orange shade called Honey Boo Boo. I've used that 6 times this month. It's starting to get a dip. Next to that is reddish copper shade called K-Bye, and I have used that twice this month. Last shade on the top row is Bahamas. That one is a purple, and I've used that 4 times this month. Going to the bottom row, the first shade is Moana. I did not use that at all this month. It does have pan. I hit pan on that last month, and I have been trying to work on other shades. My goal for this palette is just to hit pan and everything, not to finish anything. Next to that is the Hot Pink Tongue Pop, and it is starting to get a dip. I used that 4 times this month. And next to that is a dark brown called Savage, and I used that 6 times this month. Next to that is the black, which has a good dip going in that, and that is Breakdown. I've used that 10 times this month. I use it as a liner. Also, I've combined it with the shade next to that, the lighter brown. I've used 7 times this month. And I've been combining the Breakdown and Spray Tan to use in my brows, and I think that's working out great. And then down the middle row, The highlighters, the lightest one there, Sheesh, I have used 3 times this month, mainly as a brow bone highlight and occasionally as a face highlight. The shade to 8000, sorry, no, the middle shade, I skipped one. Middle shade, Live Into Life, I used 4 times this month. I use it as an inner corner highlight or as a topper shade. And finally, 8000 I used twice this month, and I mainly use that as a bronzer. So, alright, so that is how I did this month. Now I'm going to try and put a picture from, going to be technical here now and try and do things. So I am going to put a picture up from the beginning of the project until now, and this is going to go over how many times I used each shade in the project. Total uses. Alright, and just in case that doesn't work, I'll hold it back up again. So the first shade, Flotter, I've used 31 times. The next shade, Moody, or Muddy, M-U-D-D-I, you tell me how you'd say it, I've used 26 times. Honey Bobu, I've used 14 times in total. Bye, I've used 8 times. Bahamas, I've used 11 times. Moana, I've used 19 times. Tongue Pop, I've used 21 times. Savage, 16. Breakdown, 42 times. Spray Tan, 18 times. And the highlighters, Sheesh, I've used 39 times. Live Into Life, 22. And 8023. So, looking at this, and over the next month, I'd really like to try and hit pan in Moody. It has got a good dip going on in there. I have been using it as a transition shade. And I mean, the rest of these shades, all I really want to try and hit, I'm trying to think what I want to focus on. I'm definitely going to try using these in my brows more often. I do have that today. And think maybe I'm going to try and focus on getting some love in Bahamas. I feel like I haven't shown that as much love as I should. And then maybe some more time on Tongue Pop and on Live Into Life. Currently on my eyes, I have Honey Bobu in the crease in transition. I have Bahamas on the outer corner and into the crease. It seems to disappear. Tongue Pop I have all over the lids, and then the whole look is topped with Live Into Life, with Live Into Life in the inner corner and Sheesh on the brow bone, and Savage on the bottom lash line. So that is everything. Hopefully all my video editing worked, and yeah, if not, I'm sorry. You guys still got to see the palette. But if it did, let me know. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I look forward to all your comments, and I will, if you haven't already, please subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.